I think this girl made a big impression at the press conference right here.
Who is she?
Let's listen to her. She's beautiful.
She's just a regular girl?
Yeah.
He was disappointed in the country of Ireland. What do you think about that?
I don't give a fuck what Eddie says. Who gives a fuck? The Irish are back. We've taken back control of New York City. I run New York City. I'm a fucking pimp. Fucking guilty mink. And without me, this whole fucking ship sink.
So good.
I wonder what goes on in Dana's head when he hears him put out a line like that.
Just had a 5-round battle with Nate Diaz in a short turnaround. Are you ready for this fight?
I'm fresh, ready to go. I look forward to it. I'm going to shut this man up. Trust me on that.
I have to imagine, you can hit pause for a second, Adrian. I have to imagine that Dana loves this because this is what got pro
TMZ.
wrestling.
It's on TMZ. Fucking, it's people. This really makes people who don't watch the sport want to know who this asshole is and why is he doing this.
He has brought eyeballs to this sport that have not been brought to the way Ronda brought female eyeballs and other eyeballs to the sport. When I walk around and the talk that I get from people and people I know that never even watch the UFC and they're talking to me about Conor McGregor, that's a game changer. Conor McGregor is a game changer.
And
again,
he's a household name, and there's not that many household names.
I said a while back that he will be the first fighter in UFC to earn $100 million. And and then I remembered that Lorenzo Fertitta came out and said the same thing a week or so later. And right now I think the figure, he's almost at 40. He's easily going to be at $100 million by the end of, I would say, not next year, but the year after.
20.
I hear he spends quite a bit, though. I don't know Conor, but I hear he has quite a fun life.
That's where you got to be careful. But I think he's
is mink expensive? Because he said he's got a mink coat on.
You wonder if he bought that or if it's just on loan. You hope so, because he didn't
that's
treat
what
it very
Alvarez
well.
said. Did you hear that's what
No,
Alvarez, because he had the tags hanging from it when he walked in. Alvarez
really?
says, he goes, "You rented that."
Yeah, he's got the receipt in the pocket.
Called him out on his prop.
I'm
ready
sure
to
Conor
return
bought it. Conor's making so much money. I would venture to guess that aside from, I don't see him. I see him as spending a lot of money on his clothes, and his flash, and his bling. But hopefully, unlike other athletes that we've seen, and let's face it, 85% of them go broke 5 years after they retire. I hope that does not happen to Conor. I mean, he's making so much money. You've got to be an idiot to spend that much money.
But honestly, like, the money that he spends on clothes is an investment in that. Like, you want to think that a fighter is just going to get paid strictly for their performance in the octagon. But the fact of the matter is, part of him getting as many eyes as he gets on the show and being responsible for as many pay-per-view buys as he is that flash factor.
No question. But, again, we get back to branding. Okay, he's branding himself. This is his brand. He can't stop with that. He gets into New York and he has 2 Rolls Royces, one with his name on it.
Where on the car is his name?
It's right. It says the Notorious right on the whole side of the car. He's driving it all over.
Just a little subtle place under the handle. No.
Yeah, I thought maybe it was a personalized
there you
plate.
go, right there. There it is.
Oh, he got a Rolls
God.
Royce and put his face on it. Yeah,
He put his face on it?
his face is all over the back door. It says
Right there.
Notorious.
See it right there?
Wow.
So across the entire, it's the left side of the car. Across the entire side of the car, it says the word Notorious, and then there is a giant Conor McGregor face right at the back of the back door.
That's bad though, because everybody's gonna know it's you. You know how much I would hate to have my face on the side of my car? They'd be like, "Why is Jim Norton riding around the same block all night?"
Let me tell you a couple of things why I respect Conor McGregor so much. Back in I think it was Dublin, I did a show years ago, right? And this young, 19-year-old kid comes up to me, no beard, and he goes, "My name is Conor McGregor. Remember it. You're going to be announcing me someday." I go, "Okay, great. I get that all the time, right?" The guy had the fortitude and the foresight to get to where he believes in himself.
That's that confidence we were talking
about. The confidence factor is huge. And Conor is a very intelligent young man. He's sharp. He's not so much rehearsed as others. Like, I think Chael Sonnen was a great trash talker, but he's rehearsed.
Yes.
Okay? He's not rehearsed.
I mean, Chael Sonnen was literally doing the rest of the pro wrestling promos that he saw when he was a kid.
He's bringing it.
And he was bringing it into the octagon.
Right.
He was great.
Yeah.
But that's what he was doing.
Was he really rehearsed? He didn't feel rehearsed to me. I guess I just didn't catch
He was doing
that.
Superstar Billy Graham stuff.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guarantee you that a few of those lines out of Chael's mouth were practiced the night before. I have no doubt about it.
You can find them on YouTube, like the wrestlers that did them in the 70s and 80s.
okay.
And yeah,
Not
definitely.
taking anything away from Chael, because Chael's brilliant in what he did. But Conor brings that whole. It's like everything goes to a next level. Conor's the next level.
Yeah, he just announced the Irish were taking back New York like it was gangs of New York.
Yeah, I've never
again.
heard a fighter threaten or say to put your bag in somebody else's mouth.
Yeah, let's listen to some more of the press
That's
conference
really great.
he was really awesome.
service. My question's for Eddie. My question's for Eddie Alvarez. Khabib has said that he hopes you win the fight, so because you won't duck him if you win. Do you have any ideas on what's next for you if you do beat Conor?
After I beat Conor and silence the country of Ireland, I'll have a couple pina coladas. You have to look for me somewhere.
Eddie does a good job, but it's so hard to match
And Conor,
confidence.
Yeah,
I have a
yeah.
question for you. Is there any truth to the idea that you want to retire after this fight, or are you going to take time off?
I'm only warming up. I'm only warming up. He's gonna have to. Take all them belts. I'll take all them belts over there.
It's hilarious.
Just moving weight class to weight class.
Conor, you're here. Everybody's
It's weird
excited.
because
Just
I'm
curious,
watching
where
this.
were you?
I
Why
like Eddie
this?
Alvarez a lot, so I kind of want to see him really flatten.
You do?
Oh yeah.
I just don't want to. But I don't want to. I don't want the talking to stop ever.
Well, the talking will never stop. He lost to Nate Diaz. The talking
That's
to
true.
stop.
No, that's a good point.
You're dealing with the toughest fighting arena in the world, the proving ground of champions beyond any other ring or square ring or whatever is the octagon for fighters, okay? Not that boxers aren't fighters. They're boxing. These are fighters getting in there using every form of fighting there is. It just is what it is.